It's time to wake up San Gabriel Valley with CCN Sunrise.
Good morning, everyone. Glad to have you with us on CCN Sunrise today. Morning buzz.
Yes.
Trump has picked retired General James Mad Dog Mathis as his Secretary of Defense with a nickname like that. I think he's got it right.
He's got to be a tough guy.
Yeah.
To earn a name like that.
Actually, it's a really interesting.
Yeah. They didn't give it to him from passing out cookies.
Yeah. So we'll talk about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also have author Todd Wood is going to discuss his book, Lost Bastards, an incredible story about the Korean War.
Also, Alan Wasserman joins us to discuss his acting and music career. And no Taste of Sunrise today, but we will introduce some members of our new team
fun.
And celebrate with cake.
Absolutely. Before we go any further, we'd also like to thank our sponsors for making this show possible.
Crown City News is sponsored by Foothill Transit, San Gabriel Valley Economic Partnership, Pasadena Federal Credit Union, EH Financial, Ganal Lumber, Siren Arts Productions. Thank you for your support of Crown City News.
We have really great sponsors like Foothill Transit. Visit them at foothilltransit.org. Sponsor us and we'll promote you on the show too. Now for the morning buzz.
Yes.
We have retired Marine General James Mad Dog Mathis as the Secretary of Defense. Yeah. He is someone who had disagreements with the Obama administration.
And if Mad Dog is confirmed, then he becomes the second retired general Trump has picked for his cabinet. The first is, of course, General Michael Flynn as National Security Advisor. Mad Dog's appointment would require a special waiver from Congress because of a rule that military people have to be retired 7 years before they can take a civilian government position.
So I think he'll probably get that approval. I'm not sure.
So too. I mean, the way that Donald Trump seems to be picking his cabinet, it's like, I have a good feeling about you. And he may be getting a good feeling from this guy.
Interesting. Well, the thing that I really like about him is that he went around to all the Gold Star families that passed under his command.
Families who's had a veteran pass away.
Correct. Someone who served in our current war. Mm-hmm. And he drove himself to each and every one of these Gold Star families to thank them for their sacrifice for our country. And he fought with these troops. He didn't stand back. That's why he got the name Mad Dog.
Really?
He actually went in there and fought with his troops.
Yeah.
So he's a gutsy guy.
Bold.
Yeah.
Very bold.
So Secretary of Defense, I mean, he's not just from here looking down on how to defend.
Yeah, too.
Exactly.
Wow, okay. So is it just these two people that he's picked for his cabinet?
Oh no, he's picked several others.
They're confirmed now?
No, that'll be a little while, but he's still looking. In fact, they have applications open. I understand.
But there's still like a lot of open positions that weren't filled during Obama's administration, correct?
You know, I believe there were, but they've had some shifts, and I think Trump has received some criticism for not putting his team together quickly enough. But in actuality, I think
he just wants to pick the right people.
Well, I think you want to pick the right people, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think if you actually look over time with past presidencies, it's not been. He's actually a little faster than some of the other ones.
Wow.
So yeah, I think things are going to form up pretty nicely. So we'll see how it shapes up. And
now it says here that his other nickname is Warrior Monk.
Yeah.
He got it because of his salty language and his military tactics.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, so he might be.
I mean,
might
if
be
you get named
offended
Mad Dog
with
too.
Profanity in front of
probably
him.
frothing all the time.
Exactly. Coming up next, a true American story about the Korean War.
Author Todd Wood joins us to talk about his upcoming book, Lost Bastards.